Now let us see today what is a good cover letter and how you can write a good cover letter. So what we are going to see today is cover letter basics, some preliminary research, what could be the header, then paragraphs, middle, conclusion, language, and then some extra tips. Cover letter basics. A cover letter expresses interest and qualifications for a particular position. If you have seen some advertisement, you are interested in some job, then you need to have a cover letter. This is quite personal but very professional. You'll understand what I'm saying just now. And this is tailored for a specific position or a specific company. And then it explains how you fit in this organization which you're talking about and how you're going to be beneficial for them. That is, you're going to help them. Then expands main points from your resume. Just in brief, but from your resume. And then you are actually a marketing guy here. You are selling yourself to your employer, prospective employer, to be precise. Make sure you know what. First of all, you need to know the general job information, the desired qualification and the skills, and then key values and words. And this research helps you tailor your cover letter, like looking for mission statements, organization vision, and goals, etc. This is just a simple cover letter. And let us see what are the different contents. First of all, you have the student address or your address. If you're not a student, you're an employee, means you've already been employed, you're trying to change, and this is your address. This is the date. This is the employer address you're eyeing for. And then you have salutation, means Dear Miss Lockridge. Here, if you are well aware who is she or is he, and if you're not aware whether she is married or not married, you can use MS. If you're aware that he's a gentleman, you can use Mr. And then if you are unaware about the person, just write Dear Sir and Madam. Right? This will be okay for everyone. Then comes the first paragraph. This is very important. Here you start. You are trying to sell from this particular point. Then you have middle paragraph. Now you are telling more about yourself and your resume. And then this is the conclusion. This is a very important part. Here you have to be polite. You have to give your address or email, or you have to request them that you want this thing. And then coming to closing, sincerely, yours faithfully. These are all good in your cover letter. And then you have to sign. And also enclosure. And enclosure can only be resume, or if you want some this achievement which is something special, you can add that also. So coming to header, make sure you address the letter to a specific person if possible, and preferably the interviewer if you are aware of him or her. What you're going to write: your street address, city, state, zip code, or your pin code. Then you have date, then name of the contact person, the title, the organization, then the street address, city, state, and pin code. Then, as I just suggested, dear MS, Miss, this is called as Ms. M-I-Z, Mr. Doctor, etc. For example, this one, just to link this, you have date, name of the person, the title, the organization, the street address, and city and zip code. And then one of this, like Dear Ms. Low. First paragraph should contain the purpose. You want the reader's attention. Introduce yourself. You have to introduce yourself so that you can go along. And you have to explain the purpose of letter. Try to elaborate on why you are interested in the position of the company. What is the culture, your approach, and explain how you will help the organization. And then preview the rest of the letter. For example, let us have the first paragraph like this. After speaking with Emily Richards about her past summer in the internship program, I am interested in your HR or Human Resource Summer Internship position. I worked with employee benefits this summer and became interested in the human resources aspect of the position. In addition to the leadership opportunities I obtained while working as a business writing consultant, assistant coordinator for some lab, I have also developed my communication skills during my summer internship. I believe my skills will help your human resource department maintain its excellent track record. And then coming to the middle paragraphs. It's always good to have one paragraph, but if you want to explain more, you can have two of them. Highlight skills and benefit to the company, emphasize your interest to the prospective company, and then you have to provide the evidence. So show, don't tell. That means use information from the resume. Include specific credible examples of your qualifications for the position which you're opting for, and then begin paragraphs with your topic sentences. For example, as we start here, as a banking representative at Chase, I provided quality customer service by promoting the sales of products to customers. I also handled close to this much amount each day and was responsible for balancing the bank's ATM machine. My experience with customer relations and money management can help you or your accounting firm expand its Middle East division located in some place, let's say Dubai. Then conclusion. Conclude with next step. You are going to provide your contact information. Like, I would like to discuss these and other qualifications with you to further explain how I can now contribute to your some operations. I look forward to meeting you soon. If you have any questions, please call me at this number or email me at this address. Then coming to closing formats, like sincerely, your name and enclosure. Sincerely, you can have your address and email ID and then enclosure. Then for the language, look for what may be the weak language. I worked as a ramp agent at Commerce. Use strong language. As a ramp agent, I assisted in lodging baggage, oversaw fueling the aircraft, and stocked commissary items on the aircraft. This is how we write, not like this. Some extra tips. Unprofessional language? No. Length, only one page. Strongest and most relevant qualification should be highlighted, and limit to few qualifications. It should be easy to read. Means begin with topic sentences. Then appeal to the company, values, attitudes, goals, projects, etc. And need to explain how you are going to be helpful for that organization. Elaborate on the information in your resume, provide evidence wherever possible of your qualifications. And then proofread carefully for any grammatical or typographical errors. Now, I hope you know how to write a good cover letter. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.